What's up, guys? Welcome to 7 Days to Die. I'm just going to give you a little tutorial of how to build a base. Sangachito asked that I make something like this where, I just kind of show you how to build a nice base. I'm just going to build the base I normally build. I mean, everyone has their own preferences to what they like to build. I like to start with a forge house, especially early on. Just kind of get yourself some bearings. That way you can just kind of start off well, for lack of better words. Just start off with something more than nothing. So I just survived the night. That night was terrible. I was inside this Trader Joe's here, which I thought was super safe, super fun, super awesome. No. If you haven't played this new update yet, it kicks you out at nighttime. So don't try to hide in the Trader Joe's. That was an extremely clutch cooking pot, by the way. You guys have no idea. So as I said in my other part, I'm sure I pointed out this forge house before. This is what it looks like. It's very distinguishable. Please be stuck. Dang it. That would have been nice if I would have gotten meat right away. Oh, meat. So this house, as long as they didn't change it at all, has a forge to start right here. That guy usually costs a whole bunch of resources and stuff, but having it early on helps you get the tools you need to get yourself moving pretty early on in this game, which can be really important depending on how you look at it. So usually what I like to do is I like to get out here as soon as I find the forge house. I like to clear out all the space around it, mainly grab some of these rocks. These rocks are real important because they have iron for you. Iron fragments, you just want to stick them into your furnace and just break them down into iron, and I will show you what that does in a second. So I'm going to go into this just assuming that most of you didn't watch the other video, and that's totally fine. I'm just going to explain everything step by step. So in the fuel, what you want to do is you're going to put all your burning fuel, whether it be wood, whether it be, I don't know, I use coal. You can see anything that really has a burn time up here. All you have to do is click on it. It shows you the burn time. Anything like that. So you can even burn the wooden club. Look at that. Throw that in there. Why not? What you really don't want to do, though, is waste anything. So this will keep burning once you turn it on. You have to make sure that you do turn it off, or else you will waste every single bit of resource that you put up here. So when you're done, like right here, I just finished that. I'm just going to turn that off entirely until I have some clay or something. And what your main focus to start, okay, thank you. Your main focus to start is to make the anvil, which requires 200 iron and 20 clay. There we go. So you can kind of see it's a little tingy, a little brownish compared to the green grass right here. That means it's clay. So you want to dig all that up. You want to use a shovel. There's a stone shovel you can use to start. You get better shovels as you move on, but it does handily for itself. I mean, look, it only takes what, 7 hits? 7 hits to take out the clay there, and you get a decent amount. I think it's 40. Yeah, it's 40 per block, which is more than you need. So once you get the clay, you're gonna want to run back here. You want to throw it in the furnace. You want to just hook that furnace up, just get it started, get it going again. Burn your wooden club, which you don't need. And you want to wait it out. Once you have 10 clay, you want to make, where did the anvil go? Hey, anvil. You want to make that anvil. Alright, so the trader is brand new to this new patch. This is what he is. Christopher Columbus, what I get? Find a settlement. Oh, wow, I did that already? Holy crap. So I'm here. I just need to come in here. Knock, knock. Hey, what's up? Open up the door. It's real. Because X gonna give it to you.
Damn, you smell like the dead. You better have money.
First off, how dare you, scumbag? So what you can do with this guy is Duke's Casino tokens. These used to just like you scrap into metal. No longer. Now they are the currency for trading with these guys and getting scrap. And apparently they restock once every couple hours. Alright, so once you have the anvil and you have enough iron and clay, you want to be focusing on getting forged iron. Forged iron is what you use to make all your tools, and it it's imperative. I can't stress enough that this is how you get going quicker in the early game. So one thing I didn't mention that I'm going to mention now that'll help you get started again a lot quicker is you want to be building stone axes as often as possible. That will help you make sure that your iron weapons or iron tools that you start making quickly, make sure that they have a decent quality to them as opposed to just like 40. You want to try and get maybe 100 quality on your first iron weapon or iron tool that you get. It appears I have a house guest. A bam, a boom, a bonk, a stab. Sorry. I didn't want to do this, but you were just in my attic. I don't know how long. Oh! I don't know how long you've. Oh! What is going on? What is happening up here? I can't believe I got this on camera because this is the strangest thing. This is easily the strangest. They just gave me free food. All right, so something I just learned is that if you hit snow with a shovel, you now get. I'm still trying to figure this out. You get 10 for every piece of snow that you break, and then you can use each snowball at a campfire for 1 jar of water, I think. Hold on, let me see how many I can make here. Okay. So now I have water, so now I basically have just solved my food and hunger issues. And now I have an iron pickaxe, which is going to help me mine these rocks a lot faster, because now all you need to focus on getting is wood from trees, grass from the ground, iron from rocks, or a mine. I'll show you a mine maybe next part. And clay. And clay from the ground, which we've already gotten. So, this is where I end this little segment. I'm going to sound different next time, probably because it'll be a totally different day. It'll probably be tomorrow or something. I'm making this over the course of a few days because it would take a long time to make this, and I work during the week. So, yeah. Next part, I will show you the base of my house. Alright, so for the record, I made that. I'm going to make another pickaxe. Actually, when I was on my way out here, I saw it looked like a small town, and I didn't want to go straight to it because I wasn't really properly equipped to do so. But now I have quite a bit of stuff. I can run down there, hopefully pillage it and be back by night. And if not back by night, hopefully I find some beer so that I can run when I inevitably get chased by a world of pain. Ooh, I can sell those for a lot of money. I'll take all that. I'm most likely gonna scrap the old hat. Get rid of it. Now, if I remember correctly, it should be off straight ahead in the distance. It's starting to form, so I believe I'm correct. God, I love the world gen now. I don't like the frame rate issues that it causes, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, and I am most certainly in this scenario a beggar. Oh God, this is the city, so there's no way, 100% no way I can end my night in this city because monsters will spawn and just absolutely wreck my day. So this needs to be an in and out procedure. I need to find some shops. You don't want to go in this. This will take way too long to search. Maybe save that until you're much better equipped. You want to maybe find some shops, maybe find some oil barrels. I think this is a gas station, am I right here? Oh Lord. Oh God, there's a spider. Spider zombies climb stuff. That's about it. That's all you need to know about them. Which can be annoying because they don't try and beat anything down. They just go right over it. Oh no, that's a cop. Cops are just as bad because they just spit at you. They don't even attempt to which one of these is weak? Find the weak ones, get in, get out. That's all you gotta do. Just get in, get out. The gas stations are great even for... Oh no. Oh no. Is he gonna come through the window? Is he gonna find a way through that window? This just got real bad. Yeah, he did. Oh no. Alright, so sometimes it's best to cut your losses and not get anything out of there, even if you really want stuff. I was really hoping that'd net me some stuff. You want to break in a window, because they don't break windows. Oh, you don't want to break in a window. Well, this is getting unfortunate very quick. No, don't shoot the door. What are you doing? I'm panicking. I'm going to get in, get out. I got to figure out what I just picked up. What is this? What is this? Scrap plastics. Okay. So these, it looks like you can't open them. I'll just bust them open. You want to make sure you don't hit it too many times because then you'll break the crate underneath. You have to bust it open. Then you search the crate. Usually it has something good. Usually not a sham. Sham is the worst. Not something you want to get. Alright, I got a lot of beer. Beer is a good sign because beer will help you run at night when you inevitably get chased out of town by zombies. It's gonna happen. This is Trader Joe's? Right here? I can trade all those shotgun parts I don't need. Like right now. This was a base of some sort. This is not a Trader Joe's at all. What is this? Oh God! I saw it at the last second. My leg. Right, so watch out for landmines. They'll get you. Alright, so since I've last died, I kind of gone ahead and I grabbed everything from my dead body. I sort of came back here. I scavenged a few things, mainly I got a bunch of books from a bookstore, and yeah, I started on my base because I only have 24 hours left until the horde comes. So what I've been building, cobblestone rocks you see here, lump of clay, small stone, shows you where to find clay. Stone is quite literally everywhere in the world, very easy to come across. I've been getting a lot of iron. Iron's pretty easy to get. You can scrap the stuff from the ground. I don't recommend doing that. Put most of what you get from the ground in a forge. It melts more efficiently than it scraps, if that makes any sense. Let me see here. Oh, I also use cobblestone frames. It's made from wood and plant fibers. Wood's pretty easy to find. Plant fibers, just punch the grass in the ground. It's all very basic stuff that you get together. Then you get a wooden axe, like the little stone axe that you build first, or or a wrench, the thing I have in my hand. I found this at a working stiffs. Sorry, this is the wrench. Or a claw hammer. The claw hammer is the most efficient of those three, or a nail gun, which apparently you used to find before. Now you have to build one. I started getting some parts. I don't have the book yet. You need to find the book. You need to get all the pieces to the parts. It's a lot more complicated than it used to be in the past. So that's the most efficient tool, but no longer is it easy to get. So for the nighttime, what I've been doing, since I can't really make a lot of noise, I've just been coming down here and just kind of mining away. The mining system's a little different than it was in the past. Now you have to look for like a tingy sort of color, like this. See how this is like a yellow tinge? I'm gonna try and find some sand. Sand looks similar, but this is sand here. It looks kind of like golden, and it's a lot more shaded than this. This is just sort of a tinged color in the rock, and you just want to mine all this. Just mine it, just to the point where you can just, you have a lot of it, you just want to scrap everything you mine that doesn't go into the forge, because you need to build these things. In my other video, it was log spikes. That's outdated. You want to be making these scrap iron log spikes, which are much better, and they last a lot longer than the other ones. They do more damage. So you want to be getting those as quick as possible. I like to do a layer of 2 around the whole wall. I made this wall real tight knit, as you saw up top. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. I'm just gonna go to the point where this space is hopefully done before the horde comes. All right, so quick rundown. It's day 7, early morning, rise and shine, time to go. I have laid out the groundwork of my wall here. I'm going to start filling this in with cobblestone. I don't think I have enough right now, so I'm going to start needing to make more very soon. But this is pretty much what it's going to look like. For the most part, it's too high because this is all I could really afford to do, except right over the entrance, I made it a little higher so that I can make a feasible walkway. Up there to the right, you can kind of see it hanging off the balcony. I made it, it's perfect because the balcony is exactly high enough to do this. I made it just so that you can walk on there and immediately start shooting zombies. As the time wears on, you're really gonna want to cover it the way that you'll see me having it covered on the outside. Here, hold on. So as you can see right here in front of me, I've sort of made like a roof sort of a thing. You want to get this going all the way around. It wants to be 1, 2, 3, the 4th block off the ground, and then you want to fill all the way in with spikes. That's because as the levels go onward, there's more and more spider zombies, and the spider zombies will climb up the wall and just ruin your day if you don't have a roof on them. If there's a roof, for some reason, they climb up and then they just fall onto the spikes and die, or at least they used to before the update. If they've gotten smarter since then, we're all screwed. Let's just be very honest here. We don't stand a chance. For now, though, I am gonna be okay with the wall, like the roof being only right here. Because for the most part on the first wave, it's not very zombie heavy. Compared to the later waves, there aren't really many police zombies or anything else like that. Again, I haven't played it since the update, so I guess we'll just see how it wears. But for now, I'm just going to make sure this wall is totally updated come nighttime, because I only have a little over 10 hours of gameplay left. Or in-game time before the horde shows up. So before I forget to mention this, my personal favorite for a door, just use rebar frame. Any frame will do, but rebar is one of the stronger ones, so if you just leave that in, that way you can pick it up when you want to get out of it, and zombies can't just walk right in the front door. Somehow I was exactly 1 short. Explain that to me, atheists. It looks like by some miraculous, I don't even know what kind of miraculous feat this is, but I somehow managed to make almost exactly, I was 1 off, almost exactly enough spikes, and I'm gonna get this wall finished right as the horde shows up. So I don't know what kind of luck is on my side, but I have never been cutting it this close to the horde since I started playing. So I'm interested to see how this goes. I really am. I have plenty of skill points, by the way. I don't know what to do with those yet. I'm just saving them up because I don't know exactly what I want. I think I need Run Forrest Run in the Survivor. I could do another that, or I could just wait on it. But I don't know that I want to wait on it. Do I? Yeah, I have 19 points. I'll just save it for now. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. They even had it delayed so it didn't do it right away. This is scary. This is making night 7 really, it's a blood moon. It's really a blood moon. This isn't how it was before. It did not make the sky red. This is scary. I've never been scared of a game that's not scary before. This is not a scary game. Look at this though. I'm gonna be up on the wall right as the horde starts. Oh, I need arrows. Oh no. Oh, I need arrows. Stop. Stop all. Yep, here it comes. Ready. Get my torch out. So I have 1 torch. What I'm gonna do with this torch is I'm gonna figure out what direction they're coming from, and then I'm gonna slap the torch down so I can see something. Hopefully they come from not the snow, because I think that means snow zombies would spawn, and that would be bad. For the most part, though, I'm gonna just hope that the spikes do most of the damage, because I'm gonna hide like a little baby and pick off the spiders. because there's gonna be some spiders climbing up my wall. But I think I did pretty good on covering the basics here. So after this horde disperses, and I'll cut through it a little bit. After it disperses, we're going to call this a part. And I'm going to let you see how my base building usually goes with Mr. Forge House here. It's a beautiful house. But without further ado, let's bring on the zombies. Ah! How did he get up here? What is that load of bogus? Cut it out. Follow me. So I'm gonna make sure my wall does 99% of the damage, while I hide like a little baby and cower in a corner and hope that they don't get through. I now don't like this, because I don't know how he got on top of the wall like that. What is backpack guy? Who is that? Skater punk. There's new special. Oh yeah, there are new special zombies, aren't there? Is this super limp zombie? What a cool zombie. Also just realized they're not taking damage while they're on top of those remains, are they? Not optimal, once again. Kindly ask him to stop. Oh, they're breaking spikes. You vandals. You're vandalizing my wonderful house. Place. Seems like we're starting to slow down a little bit here, which I can only describe as good. Hey, get off those remains. They're mine. Oh, a treasure map. So I'm going to show you what a treasure map does really quick, and then I'm not going to show you what I get from it. So what happens with a treasure map is it makes a treasure icon on your screen, and you go and dig for it. That's it. But the treasure has some really great stuff in it. Quite often. Looks like I'm heading towards the crate and everything when I get to dawn. This last guy's being a real pain in my dingus. Hey, what are you doing? You've dug a hole. Stop. Stop. I'm freezing. You're making me freeze. I'm freezing to death out here because you're digging a hole and I'm not paying attention. Oops, see, this is what I'm talking about. Bad move. Bring it on, spider bastard. Ah, you jumped down. Coward. Once you have a roof, they can't do this. This guy, straight up the wall. Alright, I'm bringing the fight to the guy. Come on. We'll fight in the pale moonlight. Glue, I needed that. Alright, so, thanks for checking this out. Hopefully you get a few tactics for how to start the game. I realized a little late that what I did in my first thing was just going to go over the basics, but not really explain anything too in depth. Pretty much once you get through the night 7, as long as you stay away from the screamer zombies, which is a must, by the way, because they'll spawn hordes like that, just if they see you, so don't let that happen. Pretty much, unless you deal with those screamer zombies, you're pretty much set until the next night 7, which is day 14. For all you people out there that are mathematicians, you already knew that. It's hey, you know what? You do you. But for those of you that are not, you have another 7 days to get ready for an even bigger horde. And all I suggest doing is upgrading. Hopefully you have steel by then. You need to fully upgrade those spikes to steel spikes. You need to put a roof on the wall, and you definitely need to have at least a crossbow, if not a rifle, and some bullets. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. So thank you all for watching, and I guess I can show you what my base looks like when I get to night 14. See y'all then.